everyone, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic. I am so excited to announce our SCULPT X NUTRITION 14-day challenge. Each day we'll be moving through 30-minute full body workouts that is a blend of Pilates, strength with bursts of cardio to help sculpt and tone through your entire body. We are pairing this with a high protein meal plan that you can download for free in the description box down below. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel to help support this free challenge, and then grab your equipment and let's get ready to sculpt. Okay guys, we have an amazing full body sculpt today. Ankle weights are on. If you're going to use them, you could absolutely do this with just body weight. We've got 30 minutes to work together. It is storming here in Melbourne, so nice and moody, but energetic workout from me to you. All right, so we're gonna start down in a 4-point kneel, ready for our bird dog. So hands land underneath your shoulders here, and just finding a neutral spine. Take a breath in, and then float the right leg and sweep the left leg, right arm away from you. Hold it here, squeeze down the back, and then return slowly back through to center, minimizing that movement as we transfer to the second side. Left hand, right leg, zipping up through the core, nice and slowly to move through. All right, we have 15 seconds rest today between each exercise. Next up, we'll just be taking a nice cat-cow here to warm up through the spine, through flexion and extension. Okay, so when you're ready, drawing up through the abs, pushing the mat, rounding through the spine. And then you can take your inhale as you drop your chest down, unraveling your spine towards the floor. Keep moving in and out of those two shapes. Alrighty, coming to stand here now. We're going to take some lateral lunge sways. So just turning your toes outwards, just sending your weight over to one leg, it is bent. And then from here, just be shifting from right to left. So one leg is straight, one is bent. Let's go, pushing the floor away as you move through from right to left. Okay, coming down into a plank here. We're moving through into our world's greatest stretch. So stepping the right foot forward, sweeping the right arm up towards the sky, and then moving to the other side. So meet in a plank, alternating sides when you're ready. So left hand with that left knee forward. And to really encourage that spinal rotation here, just take your gaze up to your fingertips and glide your hips forward at the same time. Alrighty, walking yourself towards the feet, roll your spine all the way up. Okay, so we have our cardio. We do have cardio bursts in every 5-minute slot through this little challenge. So we're gonna be taking star jumps, so feet are wide, arms are wide, and then we jump everything in, so let's go. Landing softly onto your toes here. Taking your modification if you need. A little faster, right to the end. Okay, coming down onto your back now, we're heading into sculpting those abs. Floating the legs to tabletop, hands behind the back of your head, elbows wide, we curl up and hold, taking single toe taps here. Nice and slowly, always returning back through to the middle, off we go. Floating one leg towards the floor, pulling it up back to tabletop. Here, drawing down through those abs. Keep in mind, if you've got ankle weights on, you might not be tapping the floor the whole way down as you might normally without them. It's adding more load through the core, so just take your modifications. Last one, and rest. We have our peekaboo now, so legs in tabletop, curl up, pull the elbows towards your knees, hold it there, and then we're stretching one leg, same elbow fans out and we twist open. Meeting back through the middle, same leg to elbow, floats open, and then we always meet back through the middle if you get lost, so curl up, crunch, floating one leg, and crunch it back in. Whew, that was a strong one. Laying on your side here now, we're getting into those obliques. Double leg lift. So just use this top hand to support you here now. Stacking the hips, and we're just lifting both legs up together and lowering them back down. If we go, exhale up, inhale, let them float down. So you are trying to zip up through the inner thighs here now. Gluing the legs together and down. Okay, how high can you get those legs? All right, rolling over to press yourself up. We have a plank shoulder tap to pike, tapping each shoulder nice and smoothly, and then just piking your hips up in between each tap. So from plank, slowly tap, pushing down into the mat to tap, hiking the hips up. All right, double leg lift on the second side. So go ahead and lay all the way down. Legs are zipped together. So we're squeezing the legs up as high as you can, feeling that little pinch in through that waist. Right here, and down. And lower, roll onto your back here now. This is our cardio, so watching up, you've got 3 rolling lecker balls. Once you've done your 3rd one, you roll, you can cross your ankles over to modify, landing into a plank, and then mountain climber for 6. So let's go, you've got 6 climbers, and then step or jump your feet in, 3 rolling lecker balls. The advanced option, feet hit the floor, jump back into your plank, 6 climbers. Whichever way you need to get into it, just keep moving. Whether that means you just stay in your mountain climbers or just stay in your rolling like a ball, you're working really fast here, but controlled. Great work, guys. All right, let's land over onto our hands and knees here now, extending the left leg. From here, we're going to come into our tricep press, flamingo. So tapping the foot down, curling through the upper body. I'll cue you through. Left leg is lifted. Sending your weight forward, push the mat away. Just let your foot come to the floor, and then this knee that's bent at the front lifts off. We round the spine. Keep the elbows tucked in. Finish off your last one. All right, we'll be moving to the second side. Roll out the wrists if you need to. The right leg will be long this time. It floats up as we take that dip. Then the foot comes to the floor, rounding through the spine for your flamingo. Off we go. All right, just coming off those wrists, we are going to superset those triceps with tricep push-ups, this time keeping your knees down. So you could stay in a 4-point kneel, or to make it harder, in a half plank, so more weights forward. Down, big exhale to press up. All right, let's leave those triceps alone. Lay on your back here now, inner thigh, legs up to the sky. We split them open, little pulse out and in, crisscross through the middle. You could do it in a crunch to make it a little bit more challenging through the core if you wish. Let's go. Pulse it out, out, crunch it up. Just make sure your toes are really turned out as you pulse them open. Crossing with a turnout. Beautiful work. Next up, we're taking a crisscross, but pausing on the third one to then sweep the long leg up and down. So 3, 2, 1, hold, sweeping that long leg up and down. Roll yourself all the way up. We're going to come to stand for some legs here. Starting with a lateral lunge, we'll step out with the left foot. So swaying your weight over towards that left leg and then pushing off through that foot to come to a balance. Landing back over to that lateral lunge. All right, take your 15 seconds rest. We're going to move into a skater. So weight's all over this left leg, okay? So bending deep, just tapping lightly through the foot out and in. Just trying to keep your hip, your knee and your ankle all in line. Let's go. Nice and lightly we tap. Keeping your weight forward, hips back. Show you from the side. Shake it off, great work. We're going to take it to the other side for that lateral lunge, launching away, finding a balance in the middle, using that core to really drive you up, squeezing through this glute to lift. Go ahead. Last one. All right, so take your rest. Next up will just be your skater, tapping out and in. bending into that front knee and tapping in and out. Whew, okay, bit of inner thigh action, plie squat, sliding down an imaginary wall. So from the side on, your head stacked over your hips and really toning your knees outwards. You're gonna hold it down at the bottom here, double calf rise here. Can you sink a little lower? Really feel it through those legs. Okay, feet are narrow, just slightly turned out here now. We're gonna hold down in our squat. Hands behind your head, and we're just gonna pole sit here. If you're feeling like a little bit more, you could take your jump squat here. All right, so you can choose. Let's go. Oh, we're on. Sorry, we started. Let's go. Ten seconds, let's go. We have our stretches after this. Woo. I better do 2 more to make up for it. I can't. Well done. Let's take it to the floor. We're gonna stretch it out. All right, quad stretches up, pulling that right heel towards your bottom. Pushing your hips into the floor and just resting your head down onto the mat when you're ready. Okay, take your time. We're just going to move to the second side with that quad stretch on the left in 10 seconds. Pulling that left heel in towards you. Again, pushing your hips into the mat and just surrendering into this quad stretch. Good, and release. Staying on the tummy here. Just open those arms out to a letter T. We're going to be pulling that heel in towards you and scorpion over to feel a nice back release. And then you can feel a nice shoulder stretch as well. So rolling onto that shoulder. Okay, and we'll move to the second side. Right knee, just the other side will be coming up and over. Meet me here. Okay, let's take a child's pose. Let's push ourselves all the way up. Knees are going to be wide. We're going to move from child's pose, coming forward into our swan stretch and then a pike. So 3 stretches in one, let it flow. So we begin in our child's pose, rounding through the spine. Find that nice swan stretch. Tucking your toes under, use your exhale to pike your hips up. Alright, laying on one side, bending your knees, reaching your arms. We'll just be taking a nice book opener stretch here. Just taking the arm across your body and then back through. Okay, so you can sweep the arm across your chest. Aim to lower the arm as far back as you can. Maybe it touches the floor or maybe it lifts up, that's okay. Just stretching through that pec. And then that thoracic rotation. Okay, set yourself up to the other side. Same thing, you're on your side. And top arm will go across your body and open out. Great, alrighty. We are finishing with our cat-cow. Hands and knees. And just like we started in class, just have a little feel of how your body is feeling now. It's a little bit warmer, a little bit more mobile. So just move through it at your own pace, syncing a breath, inhale to drop the chest. Slow exhale as you round through the spine. And that completes your full body sculpt. I hope that your body feels really well worked and stretched today. Do let me know in the comments down below how you got on. I'd love to chat to you there. For free, you can click that subscribe button and turn your notifications on and like this video as well. Those actions truly do go a long way, and it really helps to support me so I can keep on giving these workouts and these challenges to you. So with all that being said, I hope you have an amazing day. Stretch anything else that you might need. Make sure to hydrate after today's class, and I will see you back here for our next workout together really soon. My name is Jacinta from Tonic.